Hello Void, I'm Agitated Crane, and I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. Today we are starting to play Hogwarts Legacy, and I had to restart this video several times because I was making really inappropriate jokes. I would like to preemptively apologize if I start making them again during the game. No, don't start again. Okay. I am left-handed, and obviously this means that I'm disabled. Oh no. Should I restart again? No. No, this is fine. I am left-handed. Okay. The mystery why I suck at games is finally revealed, because obviously I'm playing with a regular keyboard and mouse support, which apparently is not optimal for left-handed people. So from now on, if you ever make fun of me for sucking at the game, know that you are making fun of the disabled person. So there you go. Other settings here, I'm not really. I don't really understand what they are doing, like with spellcast mode, and with camera dead zones and stuff like that, and switch sticks, aiming, and I don't know what else. But I'm guessing that if you are disabled, then you are familiar with some of those options, and you are probably happy to see them in Harry Potter game. I guess it's not Harry Potter game. Well, it's a game from the world of Harry Potter, so deal with it. Right. Other settings here, I don't think I will need any of them. And I absolutely despise this arachnophobia mode. So there is a huge drama, there always is, regarding the author of Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling. She is a feminist to the point where she does not accept men pretending to be women taking away women's rights, and obviously this does not sit well with diverse crowd who do not like diversity of thought, and so they are very upset about it. But I absolutely support her, and well, okay. Don't get me wrong, right? She is feminist, and I'm not down with that. And she's also like very, very vocal about diversity and stuff like that. We have at this point we had announcements that there is going to be a new Harry Potter TV show in which a black actor is going to play Severus Snape. So I think it's obvious choice, right? But and so yeah, she's fine with most of the left-wing diversity stuff, and I feel bad even bringing this up in this game, because it's I don't think any of that belongs here, and all of this is just like just a setup for a joke that I wanted to make, that I was hoping that this game would be the first to have like transphobia mode or homophobia mode, so I could maybe check it and then maybe don't see Dumbledore or whatever. I'm not even sure if Dumbledore is going to be here or not. Maybe he's going to be like a student or something. Who knows? But anyway, yeah. Would have preferred to have transphobia mode instead of arachnophobia mode, since we are delving into avoiding our phobias in games. I wonder where will it stop, because we recently had arachnophobia added. Well, recently, I think it was like a year or so ago, to Warcraft as well, and I wonder where will it stop. Will eventually there be like a list of modes where you have like, check this if you have hydrophobia, check this if you are scared of heights, check this if you are afraid of, I don't know, turtles, check this if you are afraid of the dark, check this if you are afraid of the light, check this if you have daddy issues. I wonder where this will go. Like this I really don't understand this. I feel like spiders are like a staple of fantasy games, and putting in this arachnophobia mode honestly feels a little bit arachnophobic. I don't think I, as a Spider-Man, appreciated this. I played Spider-Man in many games. I feel I identify as a Spider-Man. My life is hard. I have issues with girls. I don't get paid enough at work. I do understand that with great power comes great responsibility. And honestly, this offends me. Seriously offends me. I'm so upset that I'm even considering not playing this game. If my people are not represented, then this is horrible. Horrible, I say. Anyway, let's continue. I think I also have to adjust music settings, because I'm not even sure if you can hear all my bigotry about the disabled people and gay people and trans people and other alphabet people. Teen with blood, fantasy violence, and mild language. And user license agreement. Surely we agree with this, all of this. Yes. Oh my god, so interesting. Should I read it? Should my very first video be about reading the terms and agreements? But surely they are the same that we had when I was installing the game, right? Surely they wouldn't be so sneaky to change the terms that I for sure read during the installation. Yes, we accept. Oh no! Can we go back? Skip sign in. We are not doing this. Right. Let's claim those, and let's claim those, and let's claim those, and let's claim those, and let's... Okay, how many stuff are we going to claim? Apparently a lot. Haunted Hogsmeade Shop Quest. Oh my god. Felix's Potion Recipe, Liquid Luck. Merlin's Cloak. Well, better... well, not as good as Merlin's Beard, but sure. Silver Dragon-Eyed Spectacles. Urchin Hat. Carmine Lightning Bolt Scarf. Okay. Really, game? Lilac Ensemble. Charms Professor Spectacles. Charms Professor's Gloves. That's a Slytherin glove. Charms Professor Outfit. Are you seriously telling me that the outfit, scarf, glasses, and gloves is a different reward from... Okay. Why not have Charms Professor Apparel and have everything there? Tasseled Coffee. Oh my god, it's even robe has different Onyx Hippogriff mount. Oh, there are mounts? Dark Arts pack. Thestral mount, the Dark Arts cosmetic set, and the Dark Arts battle arena. Hat? Oh my god, finally. Hardware benchmark. An evaluation of your hardware has been completed and the recommended graphical settings have been applied. Let's check them. Actually, let's go with sound. Reduce this to 50 so you can hear my wonderful voice. Let's reduce dialogue volume to maybe 80. And sounds effects to maybe 60. We do want the subtitles. I don't think I have home cinema. I have headphones. I don't know how you guys are listening to this. But I assume also with headphones, right? Let's go with headphones maybe. Home cinema? Or headphones? I don't know. So, graphic options. Global quality preset recommended. So there are even ultra quality settings, which apparently are too high for my PC. You know what? I'm going to believe them. No God rays then? Oh, that's disappointing. Control rumble, well, we do not have the controllers, so we are fine with that. This we will adjust in game, I think. That's the layout. I'm hoping to... I believe that the controls are going to work fine. Accessibility options, right. And then we also have user interface options. And I forgot to... Yeah, I do not want this. Do not sell or share my personal information. Oh no. Okay, that sucks. So I guess I select it from the website then, eventually? Who knows? Who knows? Uh-huh. Nah. Hogwarts Legacy supports and uses an autosave feature. Okay, I believe the image is barely visible. Witchcraft and Wizardry, Hogwarts School of. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Oh? Am I being transferred from another school? How come? Term begins on 1st of September, sorry. I'm being distracted. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, oh my god, The Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spell casting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Mr. Weasley. Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Oh. So, one of the Weasleys was a headmaster in Hogwarts. That's new lore. Professor Eleazar Fig. I think there is a fig in the books. I'm gonna Google it. So, hold on. Fig, not fog. Fig. Ah, I see. So there was Miss Fig, who is a squib. I think it's the isn't it like Harry Potter's neighbor? I think. And she has two G's in her name, so that's a different Fig, apparently. So I guess let's talk about Harry Potter, right? So I like Harry Potter. I do not like Harry Potter fandom, fanatical doom, because I believe, and this might be like a misconception, but I believe that majority of Harry Potter fans are actually fans of the movies and not the books. And I think that a huge portion of Harry Potter fandom, fanatical doom. By the way, hello people who are watching for the first time from the Harry Potter fandom. I believe that a lot of them are deranged, especially if you consider like all the drama with J.K. Rowling and all the drama with actors casting and all this stuff. So Harry Potter is an important cultural book, I would say, and as such, it has become a battlefield between two types of people. For me personally, I obviously I have like my own idea of what is right, what is wrong, what should be allowed, what should not be allowed, right? But I don't like to be like pigeonholed into specific category of people. So I don't really want to say that, oh, I agree with this group, or oh, I agree with this group, because I'm sure I can find stuff that I agree with in either of the groups, or that I disagree with any of them, right? So I am my own person. I don't have any like ill will towards Rowling, even though, as I said, did I say it? Because I was restarting the video. So I have been making some inappropriate jokes in the beginning, so I had to restart. So with Rowling, for example, I agree with her views about trans women or trans people. I don't know. I'm not even familiar with all those terms that they use now. But I basically agree with her on trans issues. I consider her to be a very good writer. I think that majority of the ideas and views that she put in her books are good for the kids, and I think she's incredible writer, and I actually have like a small crush on her. I read those books when I was really small. I grew up with them. I basically grew up with Harry Potter, and because I am partially orphan. I When I was little, I grew up for a couple of years in different families until I returned to my own. And during those couple of years, I had a tough life. Well, I guess not so tough, but it's all about the perspective, right? At the time, I was really upset on how I was treated, and so when I started reading Harry Potter, it was right around that time, and I saw myself in him a lot, whereas he was also orphaned and lived with his guardians, and then he got rescued to this school of magic, of witchcraft and wizardry, I guess, right? So, yeah. And I believe I started reading the books before I turned 8, or maybe like shortly after, and so I was my young brain would like to fantasize that, oh, maybe one day I would receive an owl that I am actually a wizard and I should go study this cool school where there is like secrets and interesting stuff everywhere. But alas, no magic in our world. But yeah, I am forever thankful for Rowling to. I'm getting a little bit emotional. To bring magic into my world when I had basically a difficult time, and I actually often return to Harry Potter whenever I have some issues in my personal life. So it feels like this safe haven, right? So or this like nostalgia about childhood and more optimistic times when I would lie in bed at night and read this book in like one sitting, right? So yeah, happier times, I guess, happier memories. But obviously I don't agree about everything with her, and this is I think like a completely separate topic that I would I think make like a scripted video for. Over the years she expanded on Harry Potter universe, and when she did it with movies or games or stuff like that, I kinda appreciated it, or like short stories that could work as well. But when she would go on Twitter and say like, oh, you know, wizards don't actually need bathrooms because they teleport shit to some other dimension, and you then like think about, okay, but if they do that and if they use an equivalent of prestidigitation for their clothes, for example, then why the fuck are there bathrooms and like restrooms in Hogwarts school? Is it because first years are not capable of this complex shit teleportation spell, and the teachers are worried that there would be like shit being teleported in the classrooms, or stuff like that, or what's going on there. And then there is also like this, and I don't even know how true this is, because I stay away from social media, but I know she's. There was a time where she would go like nuts on social media, right? And she would go like, "Oh, uh, Dumbledore, he's actually gay. Did you know that? Yeah, he's gay." Um, and Hagrid is gay as well. Yeah. And when Hagrid was expelled from the school, the reason that Dumbledore kept him is because he had a crush on Hagrid. Yeah. And you are reading all of this, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Why are you adding this unnecessary information that is completely like unsupported by the stuff that is in the books? And it's yeah, a lot of the stuff that she was releasing on Twitter, releasing in quotation marks, is I don't consider that canon. I'm fine with keeping Dumbledore gay, but saying that he had a crush on Hagrid and he kept him around in the school so he could groom him or whatever. Uh, I'm not a fan of that. So yeah, um, I have a complicated relationship with Harry Potter. As I said, the average fans that I find for Harry Potter, uh, they're a bit crazy. And one of my, not friends, I would say it's a friend of a friend. I think he's a huge Harry Potter fan, and uh, I, I'm having like heebie-jeebies whenever I talk with him. Like I don't know. I don't know. And there are a lot of these fans. You can see them on social media. You can see them on YouTube, I guess, as well. And because of that, Harry Potter kind of fell down in ranking for me, and this is actually very upsetting because, as I said, like I consider it like very important book from my childhood, and I think it's culturally very important book, and I think it's very important book for many people. I would definitely want my kids to read Harry Potter, or I could read it for them if they are too young. Who knows? But um, but because of the type of people that actually like Harry Potter, like the fandom, I kind of started to dislike not only books, but, well, I started with the disliking the movies, because from the very beginning I did not really like them that much, because when I read the books I imagined stuff slightly differently, and there was also in the movies a lot of stuff was cut off, and stuff like that. Um, so for me, movies are not that great. They are good for what they are, right? But books are significantly better. And so at first I was like, okay, so there is this Harry Potter fandom, but it's kind of muddy, because I think there is like portion of fans that are book readers, and then portion of the fans that are movie watchers. And for a long time I was thinking that, okay, so I actually don't like movie watchers, because they are basically like um, trend chasers. They know that the movies are popular, so they like those movies as well, and there is this huge fandom, and that's the fandom that is upset with Rowling about her trans views, for example, or that that wants Harry Potter to be something that it is not, right? But then I met some of the book fans as well, and it's basically the same. And I think it's not Harry Potter's fault, or it's not Rowling's fault. It's I think it's just because Harry Potter is so huge and the fandom is so huge, then obviously if you have like even 1% of crazies, it is more noticeable just because how huge the total is, the total of the fandom is, right? So I think I definitely shouldn't, I should separate not only writer from the work, but also fans from the work. And this is this is a very special case where I apply both of those principles, because usually when I first heard about Death of the Author, and this is as I said, this is a topic for a different video, which I would probably write a script for. Shocking, unheard of, I know, but I want to some of the more serious topics is I want to take more seriously, right? So for that I will create a separate video eventually at some point. But yeah, when I first heard about the Death of the Author, I and for those that don't know about it, it's basically this idea that once you finish the book, writing, well, not book, any creative work, so be it book, movie, I don't know, painting, once it is done, it is done. You can't add anything else to it, or change, or like provide some context that is not in the book. Basically, after that book is done, you are dead to that book, and you cannot change it in any way, right? That's the way I understand it. There is probably better definition online if you want to check it. And so when I first heard about it, I was like, oh, well, no, hold on, I don't believe in that, because obviously the author is like the creator of this work, and so if he has something else to add to that, it's actually interesting, right? So for example, with Lord of the Rings, there is Lord of the Rings, and let's say we apply that of the author on Lord of the Rings, but then this Silmarillion wouldn't count, right? Because I'm not sure if it's Silmarillion or something else, but there were some of his works published after his death. I think Silmarillion is actually one of them, where his son collected like the notes that he had and stuff like that, right? And so which expands Lord of the Rings universe tremendously, right? There are some stuff in appendixes, but it's there is more stuff added after his death, right? So for me, that's if we apply the stuff that was added after his actual death, not metaphorical death as in death of the author. So for me, disconnecting the author from the work, which is like again another topic, but saying, okay, you cannot add anything else unless it's like official book, that does not sit well with me, or it didn't used to. But then the more strange stuff I heard from J.K. Rowling, and again, like, at this point, I'm not even sure which of those are like legitimate tweets that she made, and which of those are like parody tweets. Because, as I said, I stay away from social media, aside from YouTube, obviously, and so I don't know all the notes that she was sharing, but some of them are are really stupid. So I'm like, okay, no, you know what? I'm applying that of the author to you. If it is not in the book, then it doesn't exist. And if you publish an official 8th book and it contradicts whatever was written in the first book, then that's a shit book, and I don't agree with you. So there is that. And then with fandom, this is, I think, like the first time that I'm like, that the franchise or the IP gets some negative emotions from me based on the fandom, right? Because like Star Wars is also like a huge fandom, and I know there are some crazies in Star Wars fandom as well, but for whatever reason, it's very easy for me to ignore that. But when it comes to Harry Potter, I'm like, okay, I don't like. I'm beginning to dislike Harry Potter because of all those people that I know that are absolutely bad shit insane, and they love Harry Potter. So there must be something wrong with the Harry Potter, which is obviously not a healthy practice or world view. So yeah, I'm trying to combat that, and yeah, we will see how it goes. But yeah, let's start the game. I'm surprised that we are starting as a 5th year. I'm actually not happy about that. I mean, they do mention that we will be sorted anyway, so it's kind of like maybe they are trying to skip couple of the first years that are supposed to be like the boring ones. And I'm guessing that the entire game will happen during during the 5th year. That it's not going to be that, oh, this is now you have summer and now you have 6th year. I wonder what it's going to be like. And where was I previously? They mention I have unique circumstances. Will we learn about this, or is this supposed to be like a mystery that it's not going to be revealed and you can speculate whatever it is? I do wonder. And I would have preferred to start from the first year. Oh, and also, hold on. The game said that we will be able to hold on. So I bought the deluxe edition, I think, and which included like a bunch of DLCs, and one of them was Dark Arts class or something like that, Dark class lessons, and I think it included that undead horse mount that and this is again like, sorry, I'm not familiar with all the names of the beasties and stuff like that, and spells and characters. I read the books when I was very small, and I also read them in another language. And by the way, in the language that actually translated a lot of those animals and spells and even character names. So I might be completely lost on some of the references or Easter eggs. But yeah, I don't remember the name of the horse. I think it's Trestle or something like that. The one that you see after you see someone die, after you see death. So if we are able to see it, does that mean that we have already seen that? Or that... I guess so, right? Let's start the game. Oh yeah. We have presets. Oh, look at this. We can be blondish person. Pa-pam. Those are quite nice character models. I think that... Okay. My hair is definitely way messier. But I do have kinda this length hair. And I'm also a little bit fatter. But let's go with this guy for now. Oh, we can modify it. That's good. Do you have some, like, chubby cheeks? Chubby cheeks? Do we not have chubby cheeks? Ah, this actually, I think, looks kinda like me, except I'm slightly fatter. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's go with this. Skin color, I am... Aha, I have to let go. I am slightly paler. Paler? More pale? Paler? Yes, I don't know. But I do not have freckles. Can I remove freckles? I am happy with the hairstyle. I'm happy with the hair color, I think. Complexion. We do not have freckles. Let's remove them. Oh yeah. Scars. Oh my god, I can have scars. I actually do have a scar. But it's none of those. I have, and that's like another similarity that I have with Harry Potter. I have a scar on my forehead, but it's not a thunder. It's a half moon, and it was more prominent when I was smaller. Now it's almost invisible, and it's relatively small as well. So it's fine. What is the complexion? Ah, rosy cheeks. I do have like these bags under my eyes, I think. So I should probably go with that. Eye color, I do actually have brown eyes. Man, this is so crazy. This guy actually looks kind of like me. Like the younger me. Well, significantly younger me, actually. And I was never this skinny, I guess. I would always be a little bit chubby. But yeah, I guess this is a romanticized version of me. It's actually so crazy that I'm going to take a picture and show it to my family. Crazy.
That was quite something.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Oh. Oh. So you can actually look like a guy,
I'm
but
eager to get to Hogsmeade.
But have female voice and go to the witch dormitories? Wow. And people complain about her being transphobic? Fuck off.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Okay,
That
we
was
are
quite
men.
something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. It was wonderful. I believe I'm eager to get... That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. I am indeed a student, but I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Oh, this pitch thing is stupid. It would have been better if you had multiple voice people, because this is like machine adjustment, and it sounds
wonderful.
It sounds really bad.
That was quite something. I am in a few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
You can hear it's machine adjustment, right? It doesn't sound natural, this voice.
It was wonderful. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Neither this one.
That was quite something.
So I guess we are going with the general voice. We are going with normal. We are wizard, and how should we go with naming? So I actually quite like name Ethan. And what could be our last name? Oh my god. Crane. Obviously. Ethan Crane. Oh, that worked out very nicely. Do we have anything else here? No. Yeah, let's begin our journey. Is that my owl?
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Am I poor?
Oh, Eleazar! George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle.
Oh my god.
Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Oh, so I don't see them then? Those are Thestrals, right? What are they called? And we had Jack the Ripper following us. Thestral. Whew! Already a ton of stuff to comment on. I absolutely love the aesthetic, and it's so stark compared to Baldur's Gate that I played previously. It almost, like, there is a significantly different feel to it, and it actually, I think it even transported me back to my childhood as well, again, to like the times when... Okay, hold on.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
I want to pause.
Have
I
you
want to
seen
talk.
this?
Goblin Rebellion. Ranrok's
have.
Goblin Rebellion.
Opinions differ as to how
Oh,
great
yeah.
a threat Ranrok really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant
So I can't see them.
threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrok before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrok. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Am I half goblin? I am half goblin.
Merlin's beard! How did you...
Wait! We do.
Oh no! Well, that guy is gone. And now we can see them proper. Oh, this is cool. I'm gonna talk about it later.
The key!
No! Save it!
Give me your hand!
Well, Akio without wand. Nice. Squirrel!
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Wiggenweld. Okay, I have to comment on stuff. I have to talk about shit a lot. Okay, so first of all, already loving the plot, but before I started, right? Before the cutscene started, I was talking about that it brought me back in time to when I was little, and it's not because it's Harry Potter or the aesthetics, but the way I guess the cutscenes worked, because it really reminded me of the time when I would play like this early. They are not early games, but it's like in 2000s, I guess, when I was playing games with my friend, and so we would play games like Harry Potter games, for example, and there was also this game, the Lemony Snicket game. Oh my god, I haven't played that game actually. We had like a demo of that game and we played it over and over again because it was also in this style of Harry Potter kinda. And so yeah, I have to find like the full game for that. And so we played like a lot of those movie tie-in games. So we played, for example, like Shrek games, I think. I can't even list them all, right? But the cutscenes were in this similar style as this one, as the beginning of this one, where the guy was meeting us next to the carriage. And so about Thestrals, right? Are they Thestrals? I keep forgetting. Thestral. Right. So Thestrals are those undead horses that you can only see if you have seen dead. And so I was talking about it before that one of the DLCs has it, and I was wondering like, did my character see dead already? So is there like this mystery in my life, right? Because I'm starting the school as a 5th year, which is strange. And I was at first I went with like reasonable in quotation marks explanation that, oh, I must be transferring from somewhere else. And then I realized, no, hold on. Maybe, you know what it could be? Maybe I'm like this, what was it called? Obscurus or something like that? Obscurus. Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe I'm like Obscurus. Okay, I'm not sure if my lore is correct, but basically, I'm basing this on Magical Beasts movies, where Obscurus is this. Well, I guess Google told me that it's parasitic force. It's not actually the person, but apparently it's this force that attaches to the wizard if he's trying to suppress his magical abilities. So it could be that I am like, let's say I'm like Muggleborn, and maybe I didn't know that I was wizard, and so I was suppressing it, and maybe I'm like an Obscurus, and that's why they learned so late about me, and that's why I'm starting 5th year from. That's why I'm starting from the 5th year. Another interesting story from my life, because my family traveled a lot. I started the school at 8, I think, but then I took a break like 2 years because we traveled, and I couldn't enroll in a school in different country because no one wanted to take me, because I had some like issues with documents and issues with the language as well, that I was not like my language was not fully developed in another country, and so I skipped like a couple of years, but then so I started school from 3rd year, and before I started I had to have like basically like a summer school, so my family paid a teacher to have like these lessons with me, and during this summer before the 3rd year, she basically got me up to speed on all the like writing and basic math and basic spelling and all and reading. Well, I could read even before the school and write as well, but she had me like it was mostly mathematics, I guess, because writing I could write before, and reading I could read and write before even 1st class. But she got me like up to speed on some like I don't know, grammatical stuff maybe. So that's another parallel with this character, I guess, and me, and this is again like detour from I was talking about Thestrals. So usually you see them if you saw someone to die, and I was thinking, okay, maybe my guy saw someone to die, but then and I was wondering, so but then you would have to imply that the way I see the world is through his eyes, right? Because you can't claim that I have seen someone to die, which by the way I have not yet. Well, if you don't count animals, I guess. If you don't count animals, I have not seen like a human to die. So I was like, okay, so how do you just justify that I can see Thestrals? And they did it in the cutscene, because the guy from the ministry got killed, eaten by the dragon, right? So he died, and now both me and the character can see those Thestrals, but also I was under impression that he could see them even before, which is like another interesting stuff. I guess he did not see them next to the carriage, but when he was looking through the window, he saw wings, right? And again, he saw something extra when looking at the item. So I'm guessing we have like a special sight or something like that. And then Goblin Rebellions, right? Goblin Rebellions is like I don't want to say meme, but it's like a running joke in Harry Potter books, because they are always talking about Goblin Rebellions in history classes. And it's not like they are learning about them all 5 years, but it almost feels like it's being brought up all the time. It's stuck in my memory, right? So it couldn't be just that, this year they thought they were learning about Goblin Rebellions. No, they are referenced all the time, and it's cool that I assume Rowling was heavily involved in writing the story for this. I almost said movie for this game. So I'm guessing it's something that she wanted to tell previously. So nice. But also on the newspaper, the Goblin guy, he looked like a Tolkien orc. He did not look like a Harry Potter Goblin. Very interesting. And also I know that this game is taking place like in the past, in like significantly the past, so I wonder if we will see any of the Dumbledore references or any of that, or any of the references from the books. I'm bringing up Dumbledore because he's like the older characters in those books. So I was wondering, like, maybe we will get like another student is going to be Albus Dumbledore or something like that. Could be cool. But yeah, I love the setting. Love the setting even more since it's further back in time. Love the aesthetics of 200s games. It's not aesthetics, it's I don't know how to describe it. It's like the dialogue and like the maybe I think it's even the gameplay, because look at this, right? This is something that you have seen back in those times where you would have like this prompt to do something and you can just pause and do whatever you wanted. I don't think you have shit like this in modern games. And I really appreciate this. Really enjoying it so far. So, and also it looks like we will have a Goblin mystery at our hands, I guess. So we will not, and because that's another thing that I was curious about, because Voldemort, obviously, like, the story of Voldemort is done, and we can't really have him as a big bad. And this game is also taking place back in time, right? So I was thinking, could they bring up Grindelwald? But I'm not sure if the timing matches. I think this is even further back down. And so I was thinking, like, are you going to bring up like third evil wizard that I have to deal with? But leader of Goblin Rebellion sounds cool. I am surprised by the dragon. Did not expect to see dragon right off the bat. But yeah, sure. Dragon. Let's continue. I think I commented on everything so far. Love the game already. I haven't even played it. Just that cutscene alone, and the music, and the guy who is looking just like me. If I was skinny, and handsome, and not tired, and British.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air?
He had armor,
Typical
right?
Dragon would never.
Professor? Sir?
I mean the dragon.
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a Portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Oh yeah, I did not realize that. I thought that the professor teleported
better, sir,
us
if
away.
you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this Portkey. Or why.
Well, we got it from your wife, right? So it should be legit. But look, even like the tutorial is the way it's in other games, in games from that period, I guess. How can I already spot the secrets? Well, not like that apparently. But we are so slow. So slow. And we have hand-me-down wand. Second-hand wand, I think it said. I really wonder what happened. Because wand chooses the wizard, right? And surely at this time... I think in the movies, the Ollivander shop had like this shield, and I think it had like estimated in like 1300s or something like that, or maybe even before. So I feel like Ollivander should be around. So if we are a legitimate wizard, we should have went to Ollivander and got us a wand. So am I like poor and can't afford it, or is it like... But surely the professor would have bought us at least a wand, right? We have clothes as well from somewhere. So I wonder if it's something like... maybe like the wand was from someone in our family or something like that. Huh. Curious. Curiouser and curious. Wendigo. What's that?
How far did that Portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you think...
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that Portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Oh my god, I love this. But are you sure we are in Scotland?
Mind your step.
I'm kinda guessing that we are in the fantasy land. Hold on. Hold on, Professor. Something tells me that I can fall down. I shouldn't do it. Yeah, this feels more like a fantasy land. Which could have been cool, like if Harry Potter universe kinda expanded with maybe like Wonderland or whatever. And so his wife was investigating Goblin rebellions, right? Or she was talking about something like that. So I'm guessing we could find something related to that. And I'm guessing Professor Fig is our Dumbledore. He's an incredible wizard, the ministry person said. And this is basically... This is the sixth book, right? With Harry Potter, where the Dumbledore takes Harry on a side quest. that is connected to Big Bad. So let's take me to the side quest. I want to learn more about this Ranrok,
Where do
or
you
whatever his
suppose
name
your
was.
wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
But Portkeys can be created, right? They don't have to... it's not like they exist in the world and it has to be discovered. She could have created it from scratch. And so it looks like she was an archaeologist? Magical archaeologist? Parkour! British parkour! British Jack the Ripper time parkour. Victorian British parkour. By the way, someone watched us when we climbed the carriage, right?
Magic.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
I was joking that it was Jack the Ripper because it kinda looked like it, and I think it's around that time, but obviously it wasn't, in case you were wondering. Oh, it looks beautiful though. Even on my high settings compared to ultra settings. Wait, we?
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the Portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Is there a history? Fuck, there is not. I missed what he said about Hogwarts. Professor Fig and I have traveled via Portkey to a remote cliffside in the Scottish Highlands. We need to explore the mysterious ruins that we suspect the Portkey was meant to lead us to. What is there? Oh look, it was like this. So you would go there, and it went like this, and then there would be like a hanging bridge, I guess. Oh my god. I am a wizard. Look at this athletics. Oh my god. Is Benny hopping faster than running? Well, maybe. Oh, shift is for a run. Okay. Can I? Okay. So just clicking on it toggles it. Can I like have it like a run? Is there a stamina? Is this Dark Souls? Because I see Estus Flask at the bottom.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Okay, I'm not sure I like that, because Harry Potter has already established magic system, so adding like another magic system to it, I'm not sure I'm too happy with it. Although hold on, no, because she... In the books there was like implication that there was different types of magic, right? That there was this mainstream magic, but then there was also like the magic that is more rare. That is like a how should I put it? I think the first example that we hear about is when Hermione is on vacation in Egypt, I think. Or was it in... No, hold on. She wasn't in Egypt. Weasleys were in Egypt. So Ron was talking about this the trap magics, I think, and stuff like that, and then also like the divination. I would consider that also like a separate type of magic because not everyone can do it. So yeah, I guess it is canon that there is like a slightly different types of magic in different places, like a different practices. Let's put it that way. Aside from the mainstream wand waving. And see, I'm unhappy with the different type of magic, but I was like completely down to creating like another type of not universe, but like what would you even call it? Like a Narnia type of deal, you know, where you could travel to like a different world in quotation marks using magic. You know what? Actually, for me, those children books, they are actually in the same universe. So like Wizard of Oz, Alice in Wonderland, Narnia. What else is there? What else is like a cool children book with cool magic world? I don't know, fairy tales, right? For me, all of that is kind of like in this magical fairy tale world. And I think that's also how I view Harry Potter. I don't view it as fantasy or even as urban fantasy, which I think that's the way it's supposed to be taken. But I view it as a fairy tale, like a modern type fairy tale. Pinocchio. That's clearly like also the type of magical story. I'm not making sense. I know I'm not making sense. I don't care. I'm playing a cool game. Also, you can't make fun of my pronunciation because I'm disabled and I don't have accessibility options on YouTube for that.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path.
I am so getting
Let's see some
cancelled.
of that wand work you were practicing.
Ooh,
Focus on the center.
basic blast. Tap mouse to perform a basic cast. Can I do that? Oh, beautiful. Can I charge it? But how do I... Is there no aiming? I would have preferred to aim though. And seriously, there is nothing in those spots? Also, what is the basic cast? What type of spell is it? Is it Reductor? And why do I not speak the spell?
Excellent!
Well, I guess... Use your camera to select an active target. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I would have preferred mouse cursor. I guess, yeah, around fifth book is where they started to add... Well, Rowling started to add this this notion that you don't need to speak the words to cast spells. But one of my some of my favorite games are Harry Potter from that time when the movies were being released and we were getting like Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and we would have this like I just remember that we were playing with my friend and we would be casting Flipendo, Redacto, all of these spells all over the school to like get the beans from bushes or whatnot. So I would have preferred to have these spells being cast out loud again. It would have been even more nostalgic for me. But okay, modern Harry Potter in quotation marks. Okay, continue. I like that you have to long press button to move on, that you can't accidentally click on the button and dismiss something important. Oh my god, I fell! Wow.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
I kinda want back to and smash the other pots. Fuck. You know what? I haven't played many of the modern games. I think so when I was growing up, I did not have PC. So I was playing games with my friend, and that was around the time, as I said, we were playing Harry Potter, we were playing Shrek games, we were playing Gothic games, and later we started playing Heroes games, right? But Warcraft 3 as well, and the graphics in those games were not realistic. Or not at this level, at least. This is, I wouldn't say like this is like photorealism, but it's a massive improvement from Gothic, for example, or Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, right? And after that, I got like my own PC eventually when I was starting to get like good grades at school. So my mom was like, okay, I will buy you PC because you need it for school as well, and you can have it also like a reward for having good grades. And so I had PC, but the games I played was a lot of strategy games like Age of Empires, Age of Mythology. I played Warcraft, World of Warcraft, right? And that's again like more cartoonish style. I think the most modern game in quotation marks that I played was Dragon Age Origins. And if you look at the screenshots of that game, it's still not as it doesn't look like this, right? And once I started earning money and I purchased my own PC, I started playing like other games, more modern games, but a lot of the games that I played were like fantasy games with cartoonish style. I'm trying to remember what type of games I have on my channel currently, so I don't contradict myself, because I played so I started with Warcraft, then I played Battle Chasers, I played all three of the Darksiders. But Darksiders, even though there are like realistic looking locations, I would still consider them to be like comic book games. I guess I played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Jedi or something like that, but because it was other worlds, I did not consider it as much. And then I played Baldur's Gate, which also looks beautiful, and I think I commented on it as well that the game looks beautiful. But I don't know what I was expecting from a Harry Potter game, but the beautiful rocks and vegetation is not what sprang to mind right away. So yeah, I'm actually like in awe with how the game looks, and it's still it's just again, it's on high settings. It's not even like ultra settings. I swear to God, if one of those potions doesn't have something, I will be very upset. Wow. That's fucking Ezio movement. Oh yeah, I played Assassin's Creed with my friend as well. If I can climb Hogwarts as Ezio climbs architecture in Assassin's Creed, I will be happy camper. Chest. Is it Mimic? Do I have to use disarm skill? 65 gold pieces. I think they are called galleons. You have gold galleons, silver sickles, and bronze, copper galleons, sickles. I will Google it because it's going to bother me. Galleons, sickles, Harry Potter money. Galleons, sickles, and knuts. Okay, knuts are barely used. I don't think we will have knuts in this game either. I think even sickles are not that used in Harry Potter. I think whenever the price is mentioned there, it's always like galleons. Or maybe like when he buys like candy, maybe there that he had to pay like 3 galleons and 5 sickles or something like that.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
You know what? I'm getting more of magical beasts vibe than Harry Potter vibes with like spellcasting. Or I guess maybe because well, it's the modernization of Harry Potter, you know? Because when I was reading the books, I was imagining it one way. I was actually the first 2 movies I absolutely loved because that's how I was imagining stuff. And then from the 3rd movie they started to make the world look a little bit more darker, and the rest of Harry Potter movies had this distinctive darker look, which I did not like. And Magical Beasts tries to bring it back a little bit, but it also like merges those. It doesn't completely remove the darker aesthetics that later Harry Potter movies had. So this type of spellcasting, it kind of looks. It kind of reminds me more of Magical Beasts, or I guess Fantastical Beasts. What I'm trying to say that the aesthetics of aesthetics of Harry Potter kind of developed over the time. not only in my mind, but also in the movies and the games apparently as well. I guess it's the same world, right?
Steady yourself! Reparo!
Oh, fuck off. Repairing the entire bridge? You are indeed a powerful wizard, Mr. Fig. Professor Fig. Oh! You fucked up this. Could you repair this as well? Can I destroy it? No. Even like the movement, it kind of reminds me of the older games that I played, which is not.
Almost there.
And don't get me wrong, I don't mean it as a like a critique. It's more so like my fascination with gameplay. Which, hold on, surely I have played other games that have. Why am I so stuck on those older games? Why am I getting like this distinctive feeling of the older game? Is it just because it's Harry Potter and I used to play Harry Potter as a kid? So strange. Because like surely like the modern games, it is a modern game as well. Like it's not like in older Harry Potter games you had this type of movement that like changes based on stairs and stuff like that. That's for sure. So I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Hold on, Professor. I'm looking for chests. Oh, look at that. What is this? Who are you? Look, he has a popcorn, I think. And is that like a nibble toy? Nibbler? What's his name? It is Nibbler, no? Niffler? Niffler. Yeah, it is Niffler, not Nibbler. It's Niffler. And a chest. I am a pro gamer. I know where they are hiding chests. But I also want this Nibbler toy. Not Nibbler. Niffler toy. Give me the Niffler toy. Can I jump? I can't destroy it either, so what is this? I feel like not only is that Niffler, but I also think like that thing is Mandragora. And it's toys and it has a bottle and a popcorn. And it watches something. And those red and blue things, I think they are candy. Oh my god, I want candy. Why can't I run? Eh, well, whatever. Hold on, can I jump down here? No, not allowed. Okay, Professor? Can't go here either. Oh, look! The goblet. Can I loot it? I cannot. This looks like an arena. Not even a single
Why
gold
would someone
piece
have built this here?
I suspect they valued their
in those
privacy.
vases.
That Portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems
Wow, did you see
Out
that?
of place.
Oh my god. From downtown. Backshot. Okay, the minimap shows you your surroundings with me in the middle. This yellow stuff is your current objective. Okay. Ha! Fastest wand in the West. Oh, we have better jumping now. Wonderful. Who are you? Investigate.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Are you Merlin? Is this Camelot? Is this Camelot? Will we need Excalibur to defeat the Goblin armies? Oh, please have Excalibur to defeat Goblin armies. Ooh, chest. No, that's a bench. That's not a chest. I'm not going there yet. I want to investigate more. Ah, cool. Can I... Inflagmare. Ignis. Ignatius. I don't remember what the spell is for fire. I think Hermione used something like on Snape in the first movie when he was when she thought that he was hexing Harry. What was it? I think it was something inflammare. I don't remember. Okay. Please be Merlin. Please be Camelot.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Yeah, I see tarot cards here, right? I see the scrying orb. I see the astrology. Is that Phoenix? Derpy looking Phoenix. What was the name of the teacher who was teaching divination? Trevole or something like that? Trevole. Trevole. Trelawney. Trelawney. Oh, my pronunciation is not made for this. This is the great Merlin Trelawney. Obviously. Ha! I love this basic spell. Pew! Pew! And I love that he has also this, like... Oh my god. Chains. I love that he has this, like... combo, basically. That it's not just, like, the same animation, but it's like with fantasy games where you have a sword. That you have, like, this multiple attacks, that it looks kinda like a combo. And I love that they made the same thing with wand. That it's not just like one swing for a spell, like this, for example, right? Like just this, but it's actually like 1, 2, 3 combo. It's pretty. I love it. I wonder if we will be able to like chain spells together and like combo stuff, and maybe even have like this different like you have combos with a sword, maybe have this combos with a wand. Could be cool. 1, 2, 3. Haha. I am anti-potter. I destroy pottery everywhere where I can find it, because I hope that some of those pots will have galleons or maybe even like sickles. Haha! We don't like potters.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
We will find out. What is this place? This here? Is this a door? It is a door. Look at this. It's shiny. Look at it. Do you see the shining? Is this like intentionally shining, like maybe it's like a decoration stone or something like that, or is this like magical shining that only I can see? No, I think it's just a stone. It's a regular stone shining. Okay. It's whispering to me.
What's this? Professor Fig!
It's a mirror. To the mirror the dimension.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't
can see it?
anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the Portkey container.
Wait, so did your wife also had this this special magic side? Am I her son? Did you divorce your wife and you did not know that she had me? And after you learned it, she was already dead? Investigate.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
I hear snoring. Hold on. Wake the Goblin? This is going to be about Goblin rebellions. Wait, is this Gringotts? Is this like a special section of Gringotts? Oh, chest. Can I steal stuff from this chest? Will this upset the Goblin? I don't care. They are rebelling anyway. Yeah, this is Gringotts. Look at this. You have rails. Yeah, so this is or is it like... Are the goblins like creating these railroads everywhere? And it's just coincidence that... well, not coincidence, but... We know about the one under Gringotts, but actually they have it in a lot of places, maybe? Do we have... symmetrical chest here? No? No symmetrical chest? That's fine. That's okay. Oh, I so want to smash those vases. Can I steal those sickles? Or are those galleons? In either case, can I steal them? I cannot. Also, this guy looks more like a goblin. Like the movie Goblin. But the one in the newspapers, he looked more like an orc from Tolkien. And he is probably like the new Dark Lord, Dark Goblin. The dead Darth Goblin.
Hello?
Even the music.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's Portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
I wonder, is the composer for this game also the one from the movies? Or is the composer just using the same style?
After you.
Because I'm hearing like definitely like John Williams, or what was his name?
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Yeah, John Williams. It kinda sounds like his music.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what?
I was looking at stuff and I
That
missed
water
one of the
washes
dialogues.
away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
I was hoping that I could pause, but apparently I cannot.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
I have more comments. I have more comments.
On your way.
I need a pause to speak. Come on.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the Portkey container?
I did not
darker.
notice.
I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back
Oh,
there.
I guess
He
I did
watches
notice.
over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Here we are.
The tune here was the tune here was like the beginning of the Harry Potter, but then it moved out like pam 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 pam, and then it changed slightly. So I wanted to comment on the bank number or vault number, I should say. So when in the Sorcerer's Stone, Harry Potter vault number. The vault number for the Potter family at Gringotts Wizarding Bank is 687. It is mentioned in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone as the vault containing the wealth of the Potter family. This vault is described as being of moderate depth, deeper than the Weasley vault, but not as deep as Vault 713. And I wonder what the depth means. That's one of the things. And then another thing, I imagine that they number the vaults based on the on how old the vault is. So I'm imagining the vault number 12 is like an ancient vault, right? And the dialogue that I missed, the Professor Fig was asking that is it normal? I think he said, I think he asked about the Portkey, like is it normal for not customers, but like people who attended the bank to arrive as we did, and I think he said about the Portkey, or maybe some other. I will have to check my video back. I think that he said that the Goblin said that it's not too common. It's more so that if it's like a very wealthy person, then for them they provide extra services. And then about the glow, right? So I did notice the glow on the dragon, but I did not realize that it was supposed to be like a different glow from the one that was on the container or on the key. I thought that it's more like I thought that it was like a rune or design, or I did not put it together that it's the same thing, basically just dark, and I did not notice it on the guard either. I did notice like some stuff on the uniform, but again I thought that it's just like a regular uniform stuff, that it's not something extra. So thank you, game, for pointing that out, because I would have never noticed it, and now I can pay more attention to it. So I guess we have blue for good and red for bad, I guess, right?
Was accessed.
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
But what about his wife? She did send the key, right? So does that mean that what does it mean? That she found the key, but did she know what is in the vault? Because she did not check it. Maybe she like speculated that maybe there is something there, and so she sent it to her husband. Curiouser and curious. I should also pay more attention to the dialogue. I already missed like a couple of stuff. No! There was a chest.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Hold on. No, it's cinematic. Ah. So I can loot this. This is near to my vault, so it has to be mine as well. Wow. Really? Don't care about me stealing 40 galleons from this random chest that is not even in the vault? Hello, friend.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Oh, wonderful.
Wait.
Well, we are fucked.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
But we do have another
Let me think.
magical vault there,
There
I
must
see.
be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Perhaps.
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh, even this is like the way it was taught in... well, okay, it was taught in the kind of different way. You had to use your mouse to move to outline the shape with your cursor. So you had to move your cursor to outline the shape that they were showing to you, and then you would unlock the spell, and that would be like the icon for that spell. Steady your wand with mouse and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand motion along the symbol path. So hold on, can I there we go. Oh no. Oh, this is going to be disastrous. Okay. So we like... Oh, no. Ah! I'm a wizard. R to cast Revelio. Revelio.
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Hold on. What do you see? I don't see it. Or do you mean that wall that we can see even without the spell? Also, no secret chest, so?
Revelio. A door.
Oh.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the Portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close.
Revelio.
There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Professor, I want to cast Lumos as well, and explore this place.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
This looks like an arena where in the third game. So in the third game, in the third Harry Potter game, there was this arena with these columns, and that's where the Dementors appeared, and that's where you were learning the Dementor spell. Not Dementor. The Expecto Patronum. Oh my god, how did I forget that? It kind of just left my head, and I was like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is that spell called? Oh my god. Fake Harry Potter fan. Do I step in it? Oh, I stepped in it. Sorry.
Lumos! What
Oh no, what is
When
that?
I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
It's Arthur
Yes,
with
sir, I'm
Excalibur.
fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
This is
That
Merlin's
statue.
vault.
What statue?
That's
I see
Arthur.
some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection is
Excalibur.
still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Perhaps I should. Alright. Oh. Haha! I suck at this. You have acquired the Wand Lighting Charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in the dark areas. Lumos!
Well done.
Now the
Lumos
reflection is
Maximus.
turning towards me. It does follow the light. Lumos.
Okay, so I cannot cast Lumos and other spells at once, at the same time. Well, now it's going to kill us. Great. Professor, teach me fighting. Okay. Okay. Is this the round table? You!
Protego.
Accio.
Why would you Acquia him? Ah, the Centaur.
Depose.
Wow. Professor is OP. Levioso? Not Leviosa?
Exposo.
Ow.
Confringo.
Oh wow, there is...
Expulso.
Hold on. I think there is like a counter. I just noticed. Yeah, see?
Defendo. Levioso. Expulso. Lumo.
Wow. The combat is fun. So I've seen like massive damages, and like I'm not sure if the counter actually kills them right away. So when you cast Protego and the enemy attacks, there is this small window which during which time slows down a little bit, and it looks like there is like a counter system here. So when attacking enemies, then you deal more damage. I guess that's my reasoning. And at one point I saw like a massive number as damage, and I'm not sure if that was due to the counter or because the professor is throwing spells as well.
Stay close.
Professor is a beast, apparently.
Lumos.
Well, shit.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I
Well,
supposed to go?
Obviously I'm not going there, right?
What's
I have to
happening?
go
The
look
wisps
for the
of
chest
magic
to
seem to be leading me somewhere.
Are there chests? Or is this... No? Okay. The game does not want me to do something else than what they want.
Revelio.
Ah,
Lumos.
I see that, though. What is that? It is a chest.
Revelio. Lumos.
More chests? Can we get
Revelio.
more
Lumos.
chests? No? No chests?
where they're leading me. That glow again.
I love that they are showing me the chest as far, far away. They even showed it like from behind the column. Is this
Revelio.
due to Revelio?
Lumos.
Or is this due to something else? Is this just game being nice, or is this Revelio doing heavy work?
Revelio. Lumos.
I think it's just the game, probably.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
So I guess there is like
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
there we go.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
I thought that maybe it would be like
Potato!
go. Yeah, so there is critical if you stagger them, but not as powerful as I thought. So those thousands is probably something that the professor did. Also about the puzzle, I thought that maybe I have to do like one by one, but no, all of them at once. But the combat is seriously fun though. Come on.
Potato!
There we go. There we go. Review the objective to reveal your way forward. Hold protego. I have to hold. Okay. I did not pay attention. I thought they were teaching me about the counters.
Stupid one!
Go!
Stupid one! Stupid one!
Oh no!
Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one!
Aha!
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Yeah, I'm gonna be spamming Carvelio everywhere, I guess. Oh my god, we even have sprinting. Not just regular fast movement, but also
Revelio.
sprinting. Do we have stamina? No, we don't
Lumos.
have stamina.
Revelio. Lumos.
I guess the professor is not worthy. Only I was meant to find this.
Revelio. Lumos.
I am the chosen one of this generation.
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay. What is this darkness around me? Ooh.
Revelio. Lumos.
Wait, is this... Do you hear the whispers? In Order of Phoenix, when... spoilers for Harry Potter, by the way. When Sirius dies, I think he falls into something similar, no? There is also like this arch that whispers something. Is this it? Okay, I guess I can pass it. And now we are blue.
Revelio. Lumos.
Yeah, Revelio reveals chest, so...
Revelio. Lumos.
Can we do Lumus Maximus? I guess we can.
Revelio.
Obviously that is the important stuff, right? So I want to check other things first. Oh, look at this.
Are you there?
Professor Fig.
Yes. God, this must be that you're all right. I'm somehow back in the entry room to the vault.
I don't see a way to open the door. Revelio.
I'll keep looking over here.
Lumos.
Do you hear this? Even the sound is from the movie, the Lumos sound. Ooh. Fuck, I love this game. Okay, what are you? Hold on, isn't this pensive? No, this is potion. No, this is where the... No, hold on, this is pensive. And this is the memory of the pensive, right?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
This is like vintage memory, Professor. Are you sure you want to see it?
Follow my lead.
Merlin with a beard. Surely this is Merlin.
All is in place.
The Portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too
Okay,
well.
no.
I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's
what
it?
you're seeing? The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir,
Oh my God.
you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrok.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need
What
for
is that armor?
Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
Oh my God.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I don't want Fig to die. Ooh, nice.
I know a way out. Professor!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Hogwarts?
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Pan out to the signpost, come on. Or even better. Oh, I have goosebumps. Oh my God. The whole body goosebumps. What is that house on the lake? Portkey Games. have a huge grin on my face. There doesn't even have to be any commentary, I'm just grinning.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Am I seriously going to be...
That seems more
right.
appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrok. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Am I seriously going to be sorted with the rest of the first years?
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Black?
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
They're mostly Slytherins though, right?
Complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Wait, is he headmister or...
I'll be in touch.
No, headmistress is Weasley, right?
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
And this is where we are going to stop the first episode, because I feel like we have... this is going to send us on a journey... on a longer journey, I should say. So I think we end the episode here, and we will continue with sorting ceremony in the next one. I did want to comment that what I have seen of the Goblin leader, Ranrok, Ranrok? I will remember the name later. But what I have seen of him so far, I already love him. And he seems... it's kind of comical, right? Because of the way that goblins look in Harry Potter. I almost said Warcraft. But the way they look in Harry Potter, but yet he's cosplaying with this... I don't want to say Tolkien armor. I feel like it almost... well, no, it is like dark metal, right? And but the shoulder pads, they almost look like something from Warcraft. So it kind of feels like he's role playing as this powerful goblin warrior, where most of the goblins we have seen so far are actually like these clerks in the bank, right? So that's already cool. I'm a little disappointed that we did not get Merlin and Excalibur, but instead we got some other wizards. I am not recognizing their names, so there is that. And then Phileas Black, I feel like we have heard about him in the book. I'm gonna Google this to make sure. I think I'm trying not to read anything, but I think I'm pretty sure that there was a painting of the Black of Phineas in Dumbledore's office, and I'm pretty sure that in yeah. Oh my God! How did I not realize this? Was it ever said that he is black? Because actually, I'm currently listening to audiobooks, Harry Potter audiobooks, and I'm on the 5th book. And so right now, Harry had like a vision that that something is going on, right? And he went to Dumbledore to tell him about it, and he was talking with all the paintings as well, and he told to Phineas, and I think I'm pretty sure he did not say that this is Phineas Black. He said, Phineas do this, right? And he sent Phineas to Black House to report to Sirius, basically. And I did not realize that because it's House of Black, right? So it's probably Phineas Black, so that's probably his ancestor. Why else would he have a painting there? Oh my God. I feel so stupid right now. So here he is Professor because the headmistress is Weasley. And I believe that eventually he will become a headmaster. But anyway, that's cool stuff. I did not think that I would be catching this many, not even Easter eggs, but like, you know, I was worried, as I mentioned in the beginning of the Let's Play. I think that some of the Harry Potter fans are like absolutely crazy and rabid, and I was worried that even though I have read books as a small kid and I was I really liked them a lot. I reread them all the time. But I was worried that I did not remember that much from them, and I also read them in a different language, right, with a lot of stuff translated, having different names and stuff like that. Now I'm listening to the books on audio in audio format, but that's different from reading it, because you would sometimes I listen to them at night and I would fall asleep and stuff like that, and I don't mind because I read the books before, so I kind of remember the plot, right? But some of the smaller things like names, how the names are written, what some of the creatures are named, I was worried that I wouldn't be able to recall too much of that. And that Harry Potter fans are going to eat me alive the way I play the game and the way I misremember stuff and mispronounce stuff and stuff like that. But I'm actually very happy about remembering a lot of the stuff from previous books, and even now with like this realization with Phineas Black, I'm pretty sure it's not stated in the book. I think it's quite obvious that he is probably black, but I did not realize it. I'm for sure did not realize it when I was little, and even now when I was listening to the book, I was kind of like, oh, it's probably just some guy. And the painting is there because it was like the Order of Phoenix place, but no, actually, no. It all makes sense. Jesus, I'm so stupid. Anyway, hope you're having as much fun as I. Next time we will see which house we will end up in. And yeah, goodbye for now.